What's been going on? Well, something crazy actually happened. Long time coming, Damian Lillard has been talking about he wants to get traded. Damian Lillard is the Portland Trailblazers franchise. He is them. So it's like a big thing where he's stayed there for like 12 years and he did never actually leave, never actually get out, and they suck. They've always sucked. They went to the
Dame don't run from the grind.
Yeah,
Lillard.
the whole thing is he doesn't run from the grind. And this offseason in the NBA, he wanted to run from the grind supposedly. So he's like he requested a trade, and he said he wants to go to Miami. And the like owner's like, you're supposed to respect what he wants, kind of, because he was loyal and all that. Miami tried to offer them like a peanut and a Pringle for Damian Lillard, who's like their whole franchise. So they couldn't do that deal. And Dame was a little bummed out. And then like out of nowhere, there was rumors that he's going to every team in the league pretty much. Like the Suns, he's going to the Nets, he's going to the Lakers, he's going everywhere. Rumors for the last 3 years. And the Bucks came out of nowhere and pitched what seemed to be like a small package in my opinion, and they ended up getting him. So he's moving to Milwaukee with his family, which is, to be honest, a different energy than Miami and South Beach. So we're going to see how that plays out. But Zook, how you feel about Damian traded?
Oh, the Bucks are.
Who did you get traded for? You didn't fill the people in for
You're
real.
gonna act like Drew Holiday is nothing?
Nah, Drew Holiday's not nothing.
Yeah, no.
That's going to affect the Bucks.
I honestly think, in my opinion, bro, I think Drew Holiday he got tricked out from that. Like, because the day before he said, I want to retire as a Buck. Then the next day they traded him. Like, it's in tweets and the receipts are there. So it's like, bro, they lost their point guard who won them their first championship since '64 with Kareem.
Oscar and Kareem.
Exactly. So, like, it's been 50 years before they won. He brought them a championship, and he played crucial and vital minutes and roles for that team. Yeah. Just to trade him away after he said something like that is kind of crazy. And he didn't even find out from his office. He found out from social media. So that's another thing. The NBA and the sports world has kind of desensitized their players to finding out information of fan bases and homes that they love, like their teams that they'll ride or die for and trying to win for. They find out they're getting traded by, I guess, social media and rumors are from Woj. So it's like, dang, bro, that's kind of brutal.
I mean, the other thing is like players do the same thing. They'll tell their franchise, like Kyrie, oh, I'm gonna retire. I'm home. I'm finally in Boston. I want to just play here forever. I'm gonna retire a Celtic. I love the Boston fan base. I love the community. I'm gonna just be here forever. Next year, he requests a trade, and they like.
No, because it's different though, bro. It's different. There's a lot going on in Boston for Kyrie. It was a controversial city for him because he's so woke. He speaks his mind, and he's trying to empower the Black culture and people and bring that to wherever he goes, and Boston did not embrace that. Plus, they're racist out there. So it's like he did not understand the love that he was going to get, nor did he understand the type of environment his impact would have on Boston.
Yeah. There's other examples like James Harden saying he loves the Celtics. 76ers. He loves 76ers. He's going to retire 76ers. This is home. And then he goes to China for a camp and says the GM of 76ers is the devil and evil and he's a liar. And all the Chinese kids that are out there are like, James Harden, what are you talking about? And he's using his camp as a PR stunt to attack the 76ers organization. And then he has the nerve to go request a trade and try to get out, like someone's gonna actually bite on it after he just exposed the GM. And it was just funny, like that type of thing goes both ways. Like I think they need to the owners of each team and their players need to sit down and figure out what's going on between them. Every offseason, because that little miscommunication,
like grown men,
right? Because that little miscommunication becomes a viral tweet, and then it becomes a PR thing. Everyone goes, the 76ers owner is a liar. We can't trust him. No one's going to Philadelphia no more. And it's like, no, James Harden just didn't get his paperwork in time, so now we can't let him to trade. But he never explained that, or whatever it might be. And that's
or we get like a Donald Sterling event where he says something
totally
he's not supposed to.
That's totally different. That's totally different. That was not a relationship thing with trades. That was literally him just getting exposed for being racist. Donald Sterling called We're gonna go into that another time because that's whole nother topic. But yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel the Bucks are gonna do this year as a whole, and the the whole Eastern Conference? Because the Celtics just got rid of who they trade? They traded Robert Williams and
Grant Williams. Yeah, Robert Williams.
Robert
Williams. Yeah,
and Marcus Smart. They traded all of them to get other pieces too, and put Kristaps Porzingis.
No, they got Drew Holiday. They got
Drew Holiday, and they have Kristaps Porzingis, and there's like Tay, Jaylen Brown. They still have their core too. So how do you feel they're gonna do? The
Bucks are a contender. They're obviously they honestly might win with the clutchness of Dame combined with the brokenness of Giannis.
Okay.
The only real comp I see for them is like Curry,
Nuggets.
Curry, the Nuggets, and then you never know what LeBron's gonna do. LeBron could always just pull out like that one thing.
I love this.
One thing that he could just, if he comes in and wins this on his own by his lonely, because AD's obviously gonna get hurt again.
Dang.
He would be
crazy.
There's no MJ talk. Like the MJ talk, there's no competition. Even old heads can't argue that. He beat Giannis and Dame.
I feel like they still would argue, but yeah, I mean, if he beats Giannis and Dame in
by
the finals,
himself, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
No debate.
Okay. Took, how you feel about Dame leaving Portland?
I was a little like that.
I was a little like, dang.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dame leaving is a great shakeup for the league because it's gonna put another superstar in the East. It's gonna free up some Scoot Henderson beef and talk. You know, see really where he can get to with his potential. And then it's also gonna allow Giannis to kind of go reach another championship because he got hurt last year and he got swept. Like that's not supposed to happen if you're one of the best players in the NBA. So it'll definitely be a new look for the NBA, but I got my money right now. I really feel like after these first 25 games, Ja Morant is going. No, Ja Morant is going to take the league by storm, bro.
You know who's gonna take the league by storm?
Don't say Trae Young.
Oh no! I don't need to say Trae Young. He's kind
Jalen
of like
Brunson.
Trae Young. No, I'm not that. Who's gonna take the league by storm? He just made it. He got signed again. Sharif Cooper is a contender. The Cavs are a contender.
I'm not gonna lie, you put Sharif with a good core, bro, he got a chance.
He brings that winning culture like at McEachern. So we know
in high school,
we know something good is gonna happen.
Okay, I mean that's one take. Personally, I feel like Dame and the Bucks are only gonna go so far because they're gonna run into like walls. Like they have to beat the 76ers again, and they have to beat the Celtics, and there's teams in the East now that are comp to like the West kind of. So like even if let's say they're able to beat the 76ers, and then they gotta play the Celtics, and then they gotta go play like the Nuggets. Like that's 3 back-to-back. Like that. I don't see them winning that.
You gotta think
with Chris Middleton,
it's a close game.
With Chris Middleton's broken knee and Giannis's ankles being on like rubber bands and Dame's out every other 2 weeks now.
You gotta think as long as
trying to get traded,
as long as it's a close game.
Dame
time. As long as it's a close game, it's Dame time.
They're calling Dame and Giannis freak time, bro.
Freak time, yeah.
Ding, ding, ding,
Freak
ding.
time.
Ring the bell.
Freak time's crazy. And ring the bell.